I knew I was going to have trouble. All right, let's see. All right, so can you hear me now? I've moved it over to here. Let me see this one. Sorry. Just give me a audio. Let me see. Okay, mic is on. Mic is on. Go over here to my settings. Mic is on. Hello? Can you hear me now? Let's see. On. 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 Oh my goodness. I should have known that we were going to have an issue because things were just going crazy. All right. Better. Okay. So let me go in here. Let me find Streamyard again. Here we go. Let's see if this works for us. Come in. Come on. Here we go. Turn it around the other way. Sorry, guys. I've been sitting here messing with it the whole time. And I was like, oh no. Okay. I'm upside down again, but oh well. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. Hey, Carol, welcome in. Up Designs, thank you for coming. I don't know. I bought a bunch of things. Some of it didn't work. Took it back. My son loaned me his mic that he used to do with his podcast, and I used it Sunday to check it out. Everything seemed good, but this morning when I got set up, I had the iPad and I could hear like some noise. So I took it down and I put up my phone, and then I muted the phone so I could use this mic, but then I could hear noise. Oh God. God only knows. It's been a little crazy. But my dog just entered on her own. She thinks she's going outside. Rosie Mama. Rosie, come here. Come here. Let me show you. Little fiend. Okay, so this is Rosie Mama. But where are you? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. She thinks she's gone. Dior, get in the kitchen. Hold on. Be right back, guys. I'm by myself. Hold on, Dior. Hold on, guys. This is a hard morning today, guys. Oh. Okay. And in about 5 minutes, they're going to be back. In 5 minutes, and they're going to be crying. They're going to be crying to come in. And you know that boy I have, he's wild. He's wild. She's my love. That's Rosie Mama's. Oh, so if you see on the desk over here, I have all this clay stuff. I like polymer clay, and I like to do little things. Hey, Steve, birthday, happy birthday, belated birthday, Stacy. We hope you had a great one. Hey, soaking in the rays, thank you, Keith. Welcome. So I'm not very good at it at polymer clay, but I really like it, and I've always been like drawing stuff like that. So it was just Yeah, yesterday I made this. Let's see if you can see her. You see her? This is my little Rosie mama. And I made her a little tail. And I baked her. And I painted her. And she was my little desk. She's a little desk pup. So she sits over here on my desk. So I was all excited. So I'm going to make another one. And it'll be better. I got to keep trying. But it's crazy. So the sound, I don't know what to do. I don't know. My husband says, just go buy it. Well, I don't know what to do. If I buy it, it's going to be the same issue. So I haven't figured out what to do. I don't know how to mute my iPad. And I went in and I turned the sound, I turned it off. But the struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. All of a sudden, my husband came in from walking. He said, what time is it? Are you going live? And yeah. It was 8:36 and I was still sitting in my chair. I didn't even come in here. So it like hightailed it in here and trying to get it all done. So it's crazy. So last week I've been doing the barrettes. And so we've started the National Hispanic Heritage Month. And well, I'm Hispanic and all my family and friends, a lot of Hispanics. And so I said, well, I still have lots of barrettes. So I'll make some barrettes. Right? I thought that was a great idea. It's hard. It's hard because everything seems to be so tiny. So I know that as long as it's colorful and it's small, it's going to be fine. I also wanted to do some earrings, but not today. But so I started messing with it yesterday to make sure I knew what I was doing and all this stuff. And I took out some clay that I had used before, and I already baked it in the oven. So it's very colorful. It reminds me of a sarape, right? Like a poncho. So I thought, well, that I can put that on one because I have so many barrettes. So we'll put that on there. I started making little things on the side here. These blue ones are going to be the barrettes, 2 barrettes. And then on here I've made a little sombrero and a little fan. And so I just thought we'd just mess around with this stuff and see what we could do. The one thing is I don't want to be baking while I'm on here because it takes 30 minutes or so to bake it. And that's just, for me, it's a lot of stress and pressure to try to get something in early enough to bake it. But I thought, well, we could work on the little designs. My fingers are not as tiny as I would love them to be. But you know how it is. Did Mom come in? I saw Brenda. Thanks, Gail. Gail's on it. She's always so good to me. I appreciate that very much. If Mom came in, I saw Brenda. There you are. Hey, Mom. Thank you, Mom. That's my mamacita. So today was just, I was just going to show you what I was doing. We'll talk about everything. I made this little bird. I think I've showed y'all this little bird before. Don't know what I'm going to do with this bird. It's just cute. So it just sits here. I have so many things that just sit around. I got to collect them all and put them away and to see what I can do with that. But it's been raining cats and dogs over here. Yesterday, my neighborhood was actually flooded. I mean, up to the grass, like over the curb, up to the grass. And I was really surprised because the houses across the street all have resacas, which is a waterway. So the water will usually just drain off over there. But our streets were flooded. I hadn't seen it like that in a long time. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it's wet out. The dogs went out there. I'm surprised because they're going to cry and they don't like to be out in the wet. They get fussy. But they're good. And if you weren't here and you didn't hear, we did give the other dog that I had, the big dog with all the scratching and all that, to my brother-in-law. So he's super happy. Now he has 3 huge dogs. So he's happy. So we miss her, but it's getting quiet again. And the dogs, my dogs are real calm. So it's getting quiet, which is good. I did go in, talk business. I did go in and I did change the custom design listing, and I put all the information. It's a deposit on the work I'm going to be doing, and then you'll be charged another $10. So I did do that. We'll see how it works. Um, if I don't get another sale, that's fine. It is what it is. It's just I have still in my waiting like 4 that people have not contacted me. So I'm like, waiting. So yeah, Gail, it rained all really hard. Well, we were at my mom's for lunch yesterday on her birthday, and by the time we got home, it was about 3:30, and then it didn't start raining until about 4:15. But when it came hard and fast, and we went outside and watched it. My husband posted, the water flowing down the street and all the flooding. I swear, if we would have had like a little boat, we could have floated. We could have floated down the street. Would have been fun. But yeah. So I'm kind of all over the place today. It's like craziness. Today I am wearing my balloon dog. I don't know if y'all know, but I do love balloon dogs. Super excited. I love it. It's old already. Okay, I've had it for a while. I also wanted to share. I got a new Dexcom, which is my glucometer. It's a Dexcom 7, so it is a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller, and it's round where my other one was oblong. And this one, like after the 10 days, I take it off and I throw it in the trash. Whereas my last one, I had to keep the little sensor, and I would put on a new Band-Aid part and then attach the sensor, and that lasted for 90 days. But now it's kind of cool because I don't have to worry about that extra sensor and keeping it good because, it's crazy. So I am excited with this one. And it was able to get this coupon to work on it. And so it's going to be mail order every month. I get a month's worth and $70 instead of $300 every 3 months. So it's a better deal for me. So little things like that make me excited. Okay. Got a new one. So now I just got to get my Band-Aids. So I'll order Band-Aids for it so I can make it all bright and pretty. And then, this one's the same. That's my insulin pump. And so that one, I'm going to move it today to another site. So that moves every 3 days. So just want to keep you all abreast on that because I am excited. Hey, Tiana says here. Thank you, Tiana. You're awesome. Tiana's always really good with me. She always lets me know things that are going on and what she knows. And I appreciate that, as a lot of you do. Gail and I have been kind of going, okay, Patch Hack Crew is going to have our Zoom Saturday the 21st. So we're not going to be on Thursday, okay? So just so y'all know. And then everyone has been emailing me and letting me know they want to be part of the Zoom. So I compiled the list, and I think it's about 14 or 15. So I sent it to Gail and to Miss Becky. But Gail says that there's not names on there that said that they were in it. So I'm not sure. But if you sent me an email, I got it. And I did put you in there. So hopefully it's going to be okay. I know that Marissa Dandridge, I don't know if she's here, but her mail didn't work, her email, for some reason. And so I've been trying to contact her, but that's, it just keeps getting sent back. But she sent it to me, so I'm not sure what's going on. Something must be going on. But hopefully everyone that was interested will get the Zoom link. I'm going to set it all up, and I'm going to meet with Miss Becky and Gail sometime today, tomorrow, the next day, so we can have everything ready. I think we're going to meet Thursday. I did 2 designs that'll be given that day. The rest is going to come from the Google Drives, and we're going to kind of work on things that we didn't finish. I have 1 trillion. I've got this big box, and I keep everything, right? So if I started it, I kept everything. So I've just got this stack of glitter, vinyl, and paper, and all kinds of stuff everywhere. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do a run through and make the patches that I created for the show, for the Zoom, and make sure, because Gail says they are complicated because there's more than one color. It's 2 colors, 3 colors. Okay, there's about 6 colors. So you can actually make it as many as you want. But I tried to group and kind of come down a little bit because it was complicated. Lots and lots of cutting. But if it's me, guys, that's what I do. I like it. So we'll see how it comes out. And I do hope that everyone that is interested has sent an email or sends one in the next couple of days. And I'm glad that we're using my CreativeArt.LT because I had 92,000 emails in my other one. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to delete it. So, delete the mail. So as I started deleting the mail, I wasn't getting anything. And so it's kind of, I don't know what I did. But all I did was delete the mail. So it's taken a long time. All right, Gail says, they looked complicated. I took them apart and have them ready. Good, good. Yeah, I tried to group by color. But I mean, you can do as many colors as you want. But I picked red, yellow, green, blue, orange. 5 colors. And then, of course, there's black and white. So, okay, 7 colors. So there's, but hopefully it'll be something that you guys will like. I'm thinking about doing one today just to get it going, see how it's going. So that's kind of consumed a lot of my time. Besides the custom designs that I already had before I made the changes that I'm trying to get done. One of them is the Corvette emblem. And so it's got like this, right? And with the flags. It's tiny because she only wants it to be like, 7 by 7 or something. So it's tiny. And I'm using SS6, but it's not really looking good. So I'm struggling with that one. And then I have another one that is a football with some claws. And it's just making me crazy. I've moved those stones 1,001 times. It's just not quite looking as good as I want it to. So I'm working on it. Hopefully I'm going to get that one done today. I'm going to set my mind to it. So after I finish here, I'll sit down, work on it. And I'm not going to go to pickleball till late. So I should have time. This is my life. I hope you don't think it's so boring. Today I had grits and eggs for breakfast. Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. Projects half done, PhD. That's me. That's a good one, kid. Everything's half done around here. Everything. But I had grits and eggs. I was so excited. I don't know why. I can make them any day of the week. But I decided to make them today, and they were delicious. It was so good. I didn't make bacon, though. I just did cheese and butter and grits and eggs. And it was so good. I was like, this is delicious. So, they were good. Oh, my God. A lot of butter. Because butter makes everything taste good. I love grits. So they're my favorites. So I was excited. So I'm looking down at my desk. And everything's kind of, I don't know, beginner looking. But it's okay. So I'm going to make the desk a little bit bigger and see if it actually works. Oh, man, I love me some grits too, baby. My mom used to make the best grits. Yeah, we had them all the time. I thought. And she'd make with these big Thunderhead biscuits. God, it was good food. Good morning, Anita. Welcome. Hey, Sharon. Good morning. Yeah, it takes me back. My mom used to make, Mom makes the best food. Everything she makes to me is just like, wow. So when I grow up, I hope I can cook like her. But the grits with the big biscuits and all the butter, and oh, it was so good. I hope everybody's getting hungry. It's early. But so I'm going to see if this makes a difference. I don't know how to reverse those changes that I made in Streamyard on the cameras. So see how it gets, let me see it. What's wrong? Let's see. To me, that's not any bigger than what it was. So we'll just go solo for a few minutes. See if that's bigger. I think it is. Okay, so just going to show you some of the things that I have. And if you don't know about polymer clay, it is really, well, I really like it. I enjoy it. Yeah, Gail's putting in the chat, guys. that if you want to join us, to send the email. There you go. So if you want to join us. So I love it. I get together occasionally with my sisters, and we go FaceTime, and we call it clay time. And so we make things, different things. We'll watch a video, a YouTube video, right? And we'll see something that we like, some earrings or something, and we'll make them. And I've shown quite a few things. So with it being the National Hispanic Heritage Month, I said, well, let me have some visuals. So I got some things, and then I started making, and of course, it's rough. They're rough. I do think this one is cute. See the little sombrero? I thought that was cute. And then I made a fan. So these are going to be on the barrettes. I haven't baked them yet. And then I'm looking at probably putting little sombrero. I made some maracas. So I'm going to see if I can get it to work. They're a little big. I have to cut it down. But, you know, I'm trying to see what I can do. And so, I don't know. It may end up being nothing. I may not even, you know, use them. But I just thought they were cute. I do like this one. This is super cute. And the fan's cute. So I said, well, I'll come on today and we'll look at this. And we may not do much. I'm going to show you a few things that I've done in the past. And we'll see. Yeah, it's all lowercase, just so y'all know, on the email. So, like I showed you my dog. This one I made yesterday. And she's hilarious. And I need to make that a little bit better. Those ears ended up being huge. This one, we did these, the Frayes, which I like a lot. And I made a keychain and a few different things with these. I like these. You know, I like mushrooms. I don't know if y'all know that. But I made these cute little mushroom earrings. And I put some bling on them. The only thing that I didn't do that I may still do is put UV on it. Because I like the UV. Like this is without. And then my dog is the one. It's got it on there. And those are earrings. I thought those were cute. And some little love things. What else? Some beads. I know there's a bunch of other things. Oh, I like these. I want to show you what I like. Sugar cookies with a heart. They're earrings. So we've made quite a bit of things. And nothing that I can say, wow, Laura, you did a great job. I'm sorry to say that, guys. But I do enjoy it. So it's, you know, it's what I like to do. Let me take off this thing. Okay, so we're just going to kind of mess with it. I didn't have a sombrero, but I did have this kind of weird looking cutter. I think it's grass. It might be grass. And if it is grass, I'm going to try to use it. I'm working on this tiny little stool. It's a little scene, and it's got little mushrooms on it. And I'm going to put a frog on there sitting, a larger frog. And I'm going to add the grass and stuff like that. So this is just a work in progress. So, see, I like to piddle. I always wonder how Jess gets everything done. Well, she doesn't probably piddle like I do. I just look and then I go from one thing to the next and play around with it. So I think this is grass. So I took it and I made these sombreros out of it. And I just kind of worked it and moved them. And I said, okay, well, I'll try and make a couple of those. You know, just as I do this, we can talk and see what y'all are up to. What are y'all doing? Anybody doing anything new, exciting? Let me know. I'd love to know. Thank you, Jill. I really don't think so, but I really try. It does look like melted chocolate. I thought it was way too dark, and then I said, well, but I'm going to cover the brown part. I'm going to cover that with grass. So I haven't taken a stab at it because I got kind of stressed out because I thought, oh, that's going to be hard. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So I was kind of looking around. So then yesterday, I conditioned the clay. And if you know, if you work with clay, you know, you got to condition it. You know, it gets softer. Like when you first start, it's a little bit hard. And so I ran all of these colors through. It's my little thing on the side here. Let's see. See this right here? I'm in airplane mode, so it shouldn't be coming through, but okay. So these are some colors that I love. And I said, okay, these would definitely look good on this, you know, the sombrero stuff. Uh-oh, lost my sound. Am I back? Good. Yeah, there was a phone call coming in. You know, I thought airplane mode meant they don't disturb you. Like it calls didn't go through, but it does. So I'm not sure. Thank you. This has been a hot mess today. So I've got all this stuff. And I said, well, I'm going to try and do some sombreros. So I did one, and I think it's okay. I think it's a little bit juvenile looking. Like I need to refine the size of things. Gail says she made a new football shirt to wear to the kiddos game. Oh, good for you. Copy for the football, like Sam, Sapphire, neon white. Oh, that sounds pretty. Sounds beautiful, Gail. Sounds beautiful. I need to do some shirts. Since I've been doing other things, I have not made any shirts. So I think I'm going to take this one. And I like the green at the top, so I'm going to do another green line there. I'm just going to try to make it a little bit smaller. So this is tiny. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to just roll it. My nails are horrible, guys. Sorry. Since I took off my other nails, the fake ones that I had, I took them off because I just couldn't deal with it. They look horrible. They look chewed up. They are kind of chewed up. So I just rolled it a little thinner. And I'm going to place it on top here. Press it down a little bit. And there. So that's the top of my hat. Now, I wanted to see if maybe try something different. Rather than doing the zigzag like the one over there, maybe I should cut little triangles. You know, maybe that would be better. So let's see. So, knife here. I'm like, I thought, yeah, I think we'll try that right now. We'll try this is all hit and a miss today. You know, if I get it done, great. So I'm going to elongate this one so I can try and make little triangles. I want it kind of the same length. Although that does not matter. I just want y'all to know. Just in case you don't know. It doesn't matter because I'm going to put these on there. So, all right, let's see. So if I do little... Sorry. I went away again, didn't I? Let me see if I can do this. Let's see. We may not like it, but we're going to try it. They're so tiny. And I feel like I have big old fumble fingers, so that's the issue for me. Clay is one of those things you have to kind of just like sit down and do it, no matter, even if you think, oh shoot, that looks awful, because eventually you can kind of work it out. Okay. I didn't push them down yet, just in case we don't want it, we just don't press it down. Trying to make them smaller, but now they're getting super small. I think as long as I don't poke it too hard, we're going to be okay. Move them down a little bit. Okay. This to me seems like it looks a little bit better. I think they're a little too big, but you know, this is just the first one. I can redo it. Try this side. They were getting too big. Move over. I was showing my husband yesterday. He was like, oh God, Laura. He goes, I've got the huge fingers. I don't know how I could even do that. So this is with the little triangles. I think I like it better. I just need to make sure and cut them down a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Hey, Genevieve, welcome. If I missed you guys, thank you and welcome. Thanks, Gail, for being on it. So bring it so you can see a little bit better. So all I need to do is kind of cut it down a little, I think, and then I'll press them down. I kind of like that one better than this. I don't know, maybe not. But I don't want to press it down yet. I want to wait and see what we think. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll leave it here and think about it for a while, and we'll talk about that. So the other thing that I did make was the fan. And what I did was I found this. This is, I think it's supposed to be a shell, but I'm not really sure. I've got so many of these little things. I don't, like you can tell this is a dragonfly. That's definitely a dragonfly. The shamrock, right? What's that? Is that a ghost? Penguin? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Can't tell. A leaf. This is one of the little maple leaves. This is a worm. Why you? I mean, so I'm like, okay. And then the stars, and then this is definitely a butterfly. Mariposa. So it does look like a shell, right? So I used it as a fan, and I made 2 different colors, and then three colors, and then I kind of cut them and put them together. So I thought that's what we could do. So here's pink. I'm going to use purple and blue, I think. Won't need all this. Clay goes a long way, I think. You thought it was a mushroom? So guess who's ready to come in? The dogs. Okay, let me take a real quick moment. I gotta be fast, guys. Be right back. Let's go. Come on. Come on, hurry. All right, coming back. It never fails. When I'm doing something, everybody's gone, and then they want to get in and out. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so here we go. So I put these little sticks here because I don't want it to get too thin. So this is the thickness that I want it. So I'm just gonna, and I'm only gonna use this little piece just so we can just show you what I'm doing. And if you have any questions or you have any ideas, I'm always up for that. I guess I kind of should have done maybe the disclaimer. You know, this is not a tutorial. This is me messing around with this clay. So, that over there. push this out of here. I know, I'm sorry, I kind of back up a little bit too much. Okay, so that's one. Let's do the purple. I like the purple. One of my favorite colors. My hands are just really bad. All marked up too. My arms are getting better, but I can see these hands. One thing is when you're using the clay, you really, and I'm not doing it now, okay? But if you're going to use white, you really need to wipe your hands. And so I use my little wipes a lot. And I have some baby wipes too, but those I this because everything that gets on, I don't know if you can see that, but you see? So there's clay here, and then you transfer. So some of your clay will have, you know, spots or whatever of different colors, which is not a big deal. You can work it in and it can go out. But I didn't want, I just wanted to let y'all know that, although I'm not taking care of it and making sure that things are this. I couldn't find my silicone roller. I put it down somewhere and it's in here, but I just don't know where it is. So, okay. There's a purple one. So then I'm gonna make one other color. I'll use the blue. And what I did was that I just cut it and redid it like a puzzle, just like we do the patches. Yeah, Gail, right? The thing says we're just chatting. We're just connecting, having fun, chatting. But I do miss my blinging. I like to bling. I like to make my shirts. I put a new design in. I did a TikTok video of it. A lady ordered. She said she wanted a flag, and a local lady, a friend, kind of. Yeah. And so I made the flag. It took me a while, and then I cut it out. And you know, I've been having a little issues with my graph tech, but the majority of it did come out good. There was just a couple of little things that I was annoyed with because some of them came out to be oval, which makes me crazy. So, but it's okay. All right. Okay. So, cutter. I have another blade that I like a lot. It's a little sharper. This one. This is my favorite one, but it will cut you, just so you know, because I have been cut several times. So then I know I'm gonna what? I think I'm gonna go. Well, let's just go this way. So I just kind of cut like this. Try not to squish it out too much. To separate it. And then I'm going to piece it all back together. And it's what I call a fan. All right, the pink one. Let's see. Let me move these over. Okay, so I think I'm going to go blue. I'll go blue, pink. I'm going to put blue on the outside. Put blue on the bottom. I think, yeah, that's what I feel like. But this pink is really pretty. It's really bright. Trying to get more centered on this stage here. Okay. Okay. All right, I'll take this one. And here's the end, the outside one here. Then the last color is going to be the purple. And I just want this part here. So this is the way we do the patches, or the way I do the patches. I make a puzzle, I cut them all out, and I reposition that puzzle. That one kind of looks a little distorted, so let me try to fix it. I know my big old hands are probably in y'all's way. Come on. Okay. It's stuck there. Okay. All right. So there we go. So there's the fan. I'm just going to kind of remark it so I can get the fan look. Okay. Push it out. Come on. Alrighty. So there's a little fan. And then I had made a bottom piece for it. So I'm going to do that right now. And I'll go with the purple. Since the purple didn't have much love. It wasn't represented very much. And I'm just kind of making it the way I think that the bottom of a fan should look. Why, I don't know. I think a fan should look like this. You know, and then I can make the little lines on it. You can go from there. Okay. Now, to get them to fit on this barrettes, guys, they're going to have to be super tiny. So we'll have to see. Anyway, so that's a little fan. We'll put it over here. I'm going to bake all those and see about gluing them. But, so that's what I've been doing, and that's what I think I'm going to do. One other thing before I go back to just chit-chatting, I wanted to show you guys. Let me try to put my scraps. I have a little place I put scraps, and then I squish them all together. These colors, I just separate them from over there. So on one of the tutorials, I don't know, that I was watching, I learned how to make these canes. And so you take clay and you roll them. And anyway, I followed the tutorial and I was able to make this cane. And I made a pen. I don't know if y'all remember, I made a pen, a heart. It was full of hearts. It was a black pen with hearts. It's around here somewhere. And so I thought, last night, I put black clay, and I've already baked this one, right? I've already baked this one. So I thought, you know what? To make it pretty, I could take these hearts, this cane, I can cut them in slices and then put them on this barrette. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I was going to do with this. The only thing is that I put them going the same way, and I kind of was going to go off and on because I don't know if y'all realize, but when you put a barrette on, depending on what hand I guess you write with, that's the way the barrette's going to look. So if I go this way, if I open this barrette up and I put it in my hair, right, with this hand, it's going to be right. But if I do it the way I do it, and I put it in my hair this way, my hearts are going to be upside down. So those are things I bet people don't think about. But because, you know, so I was going to go every other one, but now I've kind of got this stuck on there, so I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, it's already stuck on there. Well, I can redo the whole thing because it's not that much. So with this one, I've had this cane, guys, for probably, well, since last Christmas. And I've used it on different things, the pen, and then I cut a bunch of them and I tried to make some beads out of it. So I just take it and I slice it very carefully and try to make them about the same size, right? I always rotate it once I cut. And I'm going thin. Right? And then you have to make sure that you put it back to heart shape because you want to make sure it looks like a heart. And then you put it on here. Let me go this way. No, I'll go this way. And I'm going to put it. I'm actually going to assemble it on the table so I can press it all down and make sure it stays. But that's going to be the idea. And then I'll just bake it again. I love these little hearts. I think they're so cute. Redo that one. So I'll redo that. But anyway, so that's one thing I thought about. And I did bake this one already. Then I also have, this is a cane, and it's quite big. And I've made some beads out of it. You take and you, I don't know, you layer and then you wrap and you cut and you put it together, and sometimes you get something really pretty. And I do think that is pretty. I made some beads with it. So I made some beads. They came out cute. Don't know what I'd do with them though. Guess I could make a bracelet or something. But I mean, they're pretty. They're pretty. I like them. So, anything else I wanted to show you? I think to put this on, this barrette, I think I'm going to use one of these. And I'm going to use some UV. So, I don't know. So, today I wasn't going to do much. I just wanted to show you guys. Just so you know, to see what I'm doing. Let me go ahead and go out of here. And, okay. We're good. Let me see if I can do just me. Okay. Hey, Ruji. Good. Welcome. Good to see you. You're at the vet? Oh, hopefully your dog is okay. Hey, Danny. Welcome. Yeah, you know, I have quite a few of those beads. Probably made about 8 or 9. But I didn't like some of them. Some of them were like, I don't know, bulkier, thicker, and I didn't care for that. I not something that I would wear. You know, I need something. I don't know. I don't know what I need because I probably wouldn't wear it. But something smaller, definitely smaller, not as bulky as that. But I know that you can like maybe put them on a necklace and with a bigger centerpiece or something, and people do like to wear that. But just not me. It's just not me. Oh, good. For your dogs, good. Mine have so many allergies, guys. Oh, my God. They come in from outside. They're licking their feet. Their feet go crazy. Oh. And my female, she scratches her face a lot. And that's how she blinded herself in her eye. Spent lots of money going back and forth to San Antonio because I wanted to save that eye. Because they said that, sorry, there's a hair. They said that they would just take it out because she can't see with it. And I'm like, no. Dog cannot have like a sealed eye there. That's not going to happen. I just couldn't. It made me feel sick at the thought. And I know people have it because I've seen it, and that's okay for them. But it was not going to work for me. I got this hair on this glasses. I just couldn't. And so I spent quite a bit of money going back and forth to San Antonio to see the specialist, and putting drops probably, I don't know, 7 to 8 times a day, different drops. And thank you. I love this one too. I made another one. It was blue. It had the blue, which is super pretty. But that one, give it to a friend. But thank you. I like that balloon dog. I don't know. I have several of them that I've made. I've had several of them. And I made the other ones I made with my 3D printer and stuff. And I'm like, now that my nephew has that awesome 3D printer, I don't even want to mess with mine. Because mine's just one color. Yeah. But that's what you got. And I'm not going to pay more, not now. Because everybody got the We Create. And I didn't get one. And I'm not going to get one. It's okay. I'm okay. It's okay. I don't need another thing in here. I watched this lady. This is a girl. She's a young girl. And she does clay. And she's very young. And she comes into her room, her house, or it's a little apartment, and then but one section is her office. And she's like, I'm gonna do a remake in my room, and she's videotaping. I'm going, honey, you have nothing in that room compared to what I have. I have so much stuff, and it's so cluttered. I think half of my creativity is stuck because I have so much stuff in here. And I literally have gone through and tried to fix it, and you know, try to make it better. And my husband's like, well, we could take the shelf that you have the TV on, we could take that out. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with the room. That's just sitting there. No, I can't put anything on that wall because it would stick out too much in the door. But I'm going to show you. I'll take my phone down so I can show you. And don't think that I'm a hoarder, because I'm not. And please know that I do try to clean. I'm going to show you so you'll be prepared. I'm just trying to let you know that. Thanks, Gail. It is in my Etsy shop. Okay, so Gail says, my granddog was allergic to grass. I told him, try stepping around grass. Well, okay, so that's one thing about dogs. I'm going to go to my dog. Dogs, they rarely go in the grass. They are on the sidewalk, and then we have a pool, and they go around the pool. There is a like a little rock bed, and they go there 90% of the time. So I don't know, because I thought the same thing. It's the grass. And then I noticed it a lot when it's been raining. When it's raining, maybe it's mud, maybe it's dirt, maybe it's just outside, because they're bad. And I would give them Benadryl, but then I was like, it's not helping. They're still licking their feet, even though they're getting the Benadryl. And then someone said maybe it's the yeast. We got the medicine from the vet, put it on their feet. It didn't help. Licked it right off. So I don't know. But they're doing good. They're doing really good. And I love them. We almost got another Frenchie, my son, Donovan, the electrician. He came, and his friend is selling one. And he's like, Mom, I'm going to get her. And then I'll be back in 2 weeks. And I'm like, that didn't feel right. So I had to text him and say, Don, I'm not ready for a dog. And when I pick a dog, it's not going to be that dog. So no dog. He said, okay. Because I would be the one taking care of it. Because he's not home anymore. So we're not getting that dog. And I've been looking for a pocket pup. I want tiny pocket pup. But the only time I ever see pocket pups is on TV. I mean on TikTok. And I don't even know if those are real dogs because they're so tiny. But that's what I want. I want a tiny one, a little one. So, this is my daughter. I have to call her back. But hopefully she doesn't try again, because then we're going to be stuck with the phone going online. Hopefully you can hear me, because it did that call there. So, this week, forgot to tell y'all. Friday, 4:30, I get a phone call from a friend that works at the school district. And she says, Laura, they're asking me if you want to do assistant principal over at Aiken Elementary. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And my brain is going, say no, say no, say no. But I didn't say no. I said, yeah, I'll do it. Even though everything in me was going, no. But I said, yes. And then the lady in the background says something about until they hire someone. And then my friend says, well, if it's a vacancy, she can only do 20 days. And I'm thinking, 20 days? I don't want to do 20 days. There goes my Monday morning. And I love my Monday morning. So I said, well, let me know. And they said, yes, we'll call you. Well, I didn't get a call. I checked the email. I didn't get it. So today I got to be here. So it does look like eventually I'm going to go back to subbing. But for right now, we're good. Oh, the newest template is the Celebrate Freedom. And I want you to know that it layered perfectly. I was telling Kim yesterday, my sister Kimmy, I was like, I was worried because it's got red and white, and it's got the blue square with the white stars, right? And so when I cut it in two sections, all the white or silver, and then I did the red lines with the blue square. And I was like, oh my God, I hope it works. But when I layered it, it was perfect. It just fit perfectly. I was like, yay! So it came out really pretty. Didn't sell it for enough money. And so I told the lady, you know, if they ask, it's this much. Don't tell it's less. She was like, okay. But I'm trying to see which others. So I think I missed something about the dogs. Oh, Gail says, this is what happened to my son. They only have 2 dogs, but their kids moved home. Yeah. Well, okay, so Rosie Mamas is mine, and Dior, the male, her son, is Donovan's. And he's like, oh, I'm going to take him with me. I'm going to take him. You're not going to take him with you when you're living in Missouri. It was a hotel. And then he's at my daughter's house in San Antonio. She just got rid of her dog because the kids are allergic. That dog's going to stay with me. Grandma. So, no dogs. Not yet. Not to get my pocketbook. So, anyway, the flag is the newest one. And I have several guys in my files that I have not put in because I'm so squirrel. Like I'm doing it, and then a pop-up comes up there and says, you'd get better, more views if you added more pictures. And I'm like, okay, well, where's the pictures of that? So I'm looking for pictures. Forget it. Next thing I know, it's time to eat or go to the store, and I don't do it. But yeah. Your break is at 9 a.m. Yes, I sub. That's right. If I sub, I can't do Monday chat, and I love Monday chat. It makes me happy. It gets me like fired up for the week. Because I'm saying I'm going to do these things, so I got to get them done. And let you know what I did all week next time. Yes, Gail, thank you. I'm becoming definitely more. Yeah. My son, Donovan, he's the baby. And there's 10 years between my daughter and Donovan. And when he came back this time, he came home, and he was telling me, Mom, you know, I really want you to not tell Kayla, blah, blah. And he was talking to me kind of like, Mom, no. I was like, what? Whatever. And he's like, listen, I'm trying not to get upset because I don't want you telling Kayla things about what I'm doing. I'm like, whatever. All of a sudden, he goes away for 2 months, and he comes back, and he thinks he's all grown up. You're a baby. He's my baby. He went yesterday and bought some tools. Hey, Miss Becky. How are you? You know, Stacy, one day I did turn on my phone in the back of the school and kind of went like a little live to say, I'm sorry, I'm not on. But I'm afraid. They're going to tell me something. Eek. It's like crazy. Yeah. So I can't, but I would love to at least say, I'm going to take my lunch at 9 a.m. and then I can just go and sign on and do what I want to do. But no, because come noon, I'm hungry. I got to eat. Got to eat. See, Miss Becky understands the assignment. That's right. You get in your office and you work on something, and then you open up the YouTube tab. I know, Miss Becky, it's hard. You have a hard job. Everybody always wants something. And special ed has so much paperwork and crazy stuff. So I'm glad. I'm glad you made it in. We just did a little bit of play stuff that I'm working on. I didn't make anybody suffer too long to watch me with my big fingers working on it. But I'll be doing that today. I'll finish up what I can do. And I got to make everything a little bit smaller because it's a little too big for my barrettes. Although I think those blue barrettes are beautiful just the way they are. You know, I don't know if y'all have seen, but in the Hispanic, they have these they're like little paper things, and they have cut through, and it's like a little design. And I thought about doing that on those. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Have to see. Thanks, Up Designs. Imagine crafting we could do. I know. You know, I wonder, Jess, if Jess works, because she does so many things, and I see her constantly. I think she must just do her craft that like she's going to do whatever. She must do that all day because she does a lot. No, they're not going to fire me. They're going to hire me again. I'm going to have to go to work, but I don't want to. So we'll see. I didn't say no. I said yes. So we'll see. Maybe they're going to let me know today. Oh, okay. Because I'm amazed. You know, guys, I've been home for, what, a week or so, 2 weeks? And I sit and I do all day. I don't get a fourth of what she does done that I can see that she does in a day. I'm like, and I'm here in this room all day doing, piddling, doing, making, and still, I don't get it done. Elevate artistry, no worries. I got my coffee. I got up, I made coffee, and then I said, oh, I want grits and eggs. So I put it to the side. I just left it there, and I had my grits and eggs. Because I don't like my coffee with grits and eggs. I like my coffee with tortilla. Toasty tortilla. That's my favorite. So I'm like, nah. Elevate artistry. Your name is Lisa. I'll try to remember that. Hi. No late. We're all good. Just talking about my life and what I'm doing. So this week I do have, one of the ladies from Pickleball wants a, your paddle. She wants her brand on a shirt. I've got the designs I have to finish. I've got things in my brain that I want to make. I tell you, I can't sleep because I'm constantly trying to make something in my brain. And I come sit here in front of this clay and stuff, and it doesn't come out when my brain sees it. So it's very annoying, so I have to keep practicing. God help me. I remember I used to be better at this. I had more creativity. Now I'm kind of like, let me watch a video. Then I spend my time watching videos. When I used to be able to just do it. So, Elevate Archery is getting ready for her wedding. I see. Congratulations. You know, coffee-wise, I use, I know we talk about coffee a lot. Coffee-wise, I use Donut Shop. All right, the Donut Shop pods. But I went to my son's on Friday or Saturday. And he said, you want coffee, Mom? I said, yeah, whatever you have. So he made coffee, and it was so good. It was like, I don't know what, it was really good. And so when I asked him what it was, no, not yet, Gil. What it was instant Folgers. I haven't had instant Folgers or instant anything in 100 years, but it was something. It was good. It was so good. And I said I might have to buy me some instant just to see what's going on. I know, Miss Becky. There's no time. Even though I say I have time, I don't have time because then I got to play pickleball. Laura, that pickleball shirt that you're making for your lady, no, I don't. I did put I have the breast cancer pickleball. I think I have a breast cancer pickleball in there. And then I have the paddle and the ball. One I don't have in there is the one that's got the 6 balls and it says pickleball. But I just need to make sure I group the stones correctly. But I'll put that one in there. I hope so. She says she's praying that when I move, I'll have time to focus on my first love. which is crafty, minus the class. I hope so. Very nice. October 25th. Well, hopefully you keep us updated on everything. We'd love to know. Yes, it was instant coffee. And oh my God, it was so good. So good. So I'm going to buy some. Gail says, your daughter-in-law? Ooh, well, that is good coffee. I've had that Mexican coffee. It is very good. Not something that I want every day, but it's good. Very good. Yeah. So no, I just need to get myself together. My DTF printer, just so everyone knows, is doing well. Knocking on my wood here. Whereas my sister Donna, she sent me a video yesterday of hers all opened up. She's got to change everything, print heads, everything just like I did. I did this one yesterday for her. I'm going to be sending it. She's now a gifted and talented teacher. So I did this one for her. And so I'm going to make it and send it out. And I printed that on my DTF printer. Came out really well. My my asthma's bothering me. I guess it's all the rain. Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Ooh, mushroom coffee. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, so she says, Stacy says, is it strong? The coffee that my son made for me, it was strong. Not like too strong, but it was good. It was really good. I mean, I was like, ooh, I like this. I drank it all really fast. It was really good. And then I came home, and about 2 hours later, I had another cup. So it was 3 in one day. And I wonder why I was so tired. Too much caffeine. It's crazy. Jennifer's here. Welcome, Jennifer. Mushroom coffee. Well, mushrooms in general are good for you. I don't think I've tasted mushroom coffee, but I'd like some to try it out. Maybe it's good. Do you purchase it like online, or do you make it yourself? Do you grow mushrooms and chop them up and put them in there, or eat them? The mushrooms are good for you. A little at a time. Micro. It is strong. Okay, so the Mexican coffee is strong. Yeah, but it's good too. It's the time I had it, it was really cold outside, so I really, really wanted it. So it was good. I didn't see Jennifer come in, but welcome, Jennifer. You know, like, guys, the majority of everyone that I see here, I have received the email that you're going to participate in the Zoom. The majority of us. So I'm thinking I got everybody. I don't know how I could have missed anybody. So hopefully I don't make a mistake. And if I do, just know I'm sorry. I'm going to try real hard. Hi, Greg Barker. Welcome. We're just chit-chatting about coffee and my life. And we're almost done. We just try to catch up on everything. I like your designs, Greg Barker. I saw them. I went into your thing and looked. I stopped you just to see what you had. Very pretty stuff. Love it. I like your sayings. But welcome. So good to see you guys. So yeah, let me know on the mushroom coffee what brand it is. If you tell me that's good, then I'll try it out. When are you sending emails? I'm thinking Thursday. Thursday, Miss Gail and Miss Becky and I are going to get together, and we're not having our regular thing, but we are going to get together. We're going to get together on Zoom because I'm hoping there's no hiccups with Zoom. I know I need to schedule it for a certain amount of time. I hope they don't kick you out or anything like that. That would make me kind of crazy. I'd freak out. And then all the emails will go out with a link and a list of things that you may want to have handy. Thank you. I have 2 patches for that day, which is they both say Patch Hack Crew. And so I'm going to have a file with those for y'all. So I'll send that out. I sure will. That'd be awesome. CreativeArtByLT @gmail.com. all lowercase. Thanks, Greg. So I hope it goes well, and I'm stressing as it gets closer that I don't make any mistakes. I've done it once before. At the very, very beginning, we had one, and it all went great. So as long as y'all have access to the files and we don't get kicked out of Zoom, we should be good. It's going to be very relaxed. Enjoy talking back and forth, getting to see everybody. It's hard for me, I'm not a stand-up comic. Not yet. I have to first become pro pickleball player. Then I become a comedian. So right now it's not there. And this is difficult. I want to see you guys. I want to talk to you. So make sure, if you're interested, you send that email to CreativeArtByLT@gmail.com. Thursday, I'll send out the links and the things you're going to need. If you've been watching us, then you know it's going to be patches. So you're going to need a belt, you're going to need HDB vinyl, glitter vinyl, a heat press, a cutter machine if you're going to cut it while we're doing it. So, okay, Stacy says, I got my email, so if you didn't, then maybe register again. Okay, you should have received one that says, you're registered, or I got you, just a little quick one from me. Because I went back and did that to everybody, so we're good. So cool, great. I'm excited. I'm worried for it, but I'm excited. I think we're gonna have a good time. Just being, seeing everybody will be nice. It'll be nice. It's all gonna be good. And I'm gonna work real hard. Yeah, gonna have fun. Even if I'm freaking out. Yes, but I did send yours yesterday. I want to say elevator artistry, and I think it's like I got you. I just got a call from the district, and I declined, so I have to call back. But we've been on a good hour and 20 minutes or so, guys, and that's my show and go. Although today I don't have much to show. Let's just open this back up so y'all can see all my clay stuff. This is the clay things that I'm working on. I'm working on these hair barrettes, and I'm doing little sombreros and little fans that are very colorful. I have this one that's like the colors of the sarape, right? I should have done the Mexican flag. That was my husband's contribution. Oh, do the Mexican flag. That's what I should have done. I should have done the green, the white, the red, the little flag. That I could still get that done. Then my little hearts, I'm going to work on that. So I just wanted you to see I love to do the clay, and I like the piddle. And it's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see y'all. I want to know what you look like. And I know I've seen some of you, but. Okay, Miss Becky. I know for sure we said Thursday, but if any other time, y'all let me know. But that's it for today, guys. And thank you all for coming and being part of my morning. And I appreciate all of you. So do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. If you're interested, do me a favor and get your email to me by Thursday so I can send it all out together and everyone will be included. And if you're in the bushes, have a great day at work. Thank you. Thanks, Greg. Awesome. All right, guys. Until next time. See ya. Thanks for showing.